Hey, what's going on, everyone? I got the Dallas Major Pick'em Stage 3 picks for you here today. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe if you would. I would appreciate that, but let's jump right into it. Now, as everyone did in the last stage, my picks did not go through. I have no clue how. These were honestly pretty solid picks. This major, for me, as soon as this first match stage hit, the first 0-0s and the 1-0s and the 0-1s, everything got thrown out the window for me, you know? I have no clue what's going on. So, if I'm being honest, the picks that I'm about to show you, I think you might be better off doing a randomized pick because that's just the way it's been going. Now, I did say in my last video, I probably could have put Virtus Pro in here, and I probably wouldn't have put Heroic in. And yeah, in the fourth day of play, or I guess this is day 1, 2. In the third day of play, I was still alive. If Tyloo would have won over Heroic, there would have been a chance for me today as I'm recording this on June 10th, which that's when the final games were today. But, you know, I really thought this was the major. The diamond coin looks really sick, but it's not. So, let's get into the picks that I have. Again, I have really no clue what's going on in this major. So, you know, take this with a grain of salt. But I said this in the last video, but I'm going to say this again. I really think I'm really confident in these picks, and we're going to get right into it. Now, 0-3 picks. I'd like to start off first. Lin Vision and Namiga. I hope to God. You know, I'm really praying because they should go 0-3. I honestly don't know what to think about these three teams, Legacy, Lin Vision, and Namiga. The fact that Legacy went 3-0 in the last stage, and they beat good teams. They beat, first of all, they beat MIBR, they beat 3D Max, and they 2-0'd FaZe. I don't know what to think of them. So I'm going to just leave them out of the pick'ems. If they go 3-0, then good for them. If they go 0-3, good for them. I really don't care. So this is a bit of a hot team for me to touch. Same with Lin Vision, but one of those two teams has to go 0-3. And Namiga, I don't know. I think they're just the worst team here. Maybe you could put a Pain in there. I could see G2 bombing out as well. But every single one of these teams in here are really quality teams, except Legacy, Pain, Lin Vision, and Namiga before we got to the major and before what we've seen so far. So, 3-0 picks. I have Vitality. Should be a no-brainer. We saw Falcons. Was supposed to be a no-brainer last stage. It didn't go, so I don't know. And Spirit, I think, are a little bit better than Mouse right now. They obviously are the major defending champs, so they're going to play a little bit harder. They want to get that, they want to get that back-to-back if they can. Obviously, that'd be the dream for them. So they're going to play a little bit tougher, and I don't think they've really showed them true selves throughout the whole season, so I think this is their time to shine. I'm picking them to go 3-0. Now, advancing. I have Mouse, Mongols, my cope pick, Liquid, because I'm a Liquid fan. Let's go Liquid, baby. They're not going to win. They're probably not going to qualify. VP, Furia, and FaZe. Now, if you're not coping like me, I would put Na'Vi or Aurora in there. I honestly don't think G2, Legacy, Pain, or 3D Max really have a chance of qualifying, but the bracket is just so weird with seeding, whatever, in the Swiss seedings. It could go either way. So, my recommendations, if you're not an NA coper like me and you don't want Team Liquid in there, put Aurora in there. But the thing with Aurora for me is it's a huge question mark. We look at their last run in Astana. They bombed out, didn't make playoffs, okay? So, and they've also just been very inconsistent throughout the year. And on big stages and big moments, they have not showed up. And for that reason, I don't think Aurora is going to make it. Same thing with Na'Vi, just so inconsistent throughout the year. Yes, they're a good team. Yes, do I think they can make playoffs? Will they make playoffs? I don't think so. G2, again, I don't really know what to think of them. They've been, hot and cold recently, but it really depends on the individuals in G2. Hunter, Mobs, even Snacks, Heavy God. Those, I guess 3, Mobs, Hunter, and Heavy God are really the key as to whether or not this team will qualify. And if they show up, they will. If they don't, then they won't. Pain, 3D Max, again, I I had pain going through as well in my last video, right before I made it, and I was like, nah, you know, I shouldn't. If I'd stuck to my guts, if I'd put VP 3.0 over Heroic, which I was thinking about doing, I was nagging at the back of me, I should have done it. I'd put Pain in over MBR, we would be having a completely different conversation right now, and we would be talking about a potential diamond coin, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. We're really, really on for a gold coin still. We get this right. Even if we don't, I think the playoffs will be pretty simple, because I think that this will probably work. If it doesn't, we'll see what ends up happening. But I think we can get gold coin. We're at the silver right now. We just need to get correct pick'ems for this stage and get a correct pick'em in the quarterfinals pretty much, or the semifinals, and that'll be pretty simple. People just having Vitality going all the way, which we'll talk about playoffs when we get there, but I don't think they're going to win. Now, Vitality obviously entering on a 30-game win streak. It's no brainer to put them up 3-0. If they don't, listen, if they don't qualify to the playoffs, I don't know what I'll do. I'll give a knife away or something. Probably not, but it'll be the biggest surprise I think I've ever seen in the esport. But as I mentioned, this major, I'm going to read this off my notebook because really I have 2 lines of notes on this because there's really nothing I can do. Oh, yes, actually, never mind. One team I forgot to talk about, Furia. Again, I really think they're in good form right now. I really think the individuals that they have are really playing well. Yakinder, we haven't seen him play this well in a while. And I really think that it's their time to show up. It's their time to, reach the playoffs, and I think they will. So Furia's also making it for me. Every one of those teams in the 3-1, 3-2 should make it, except Liquid, because that's my cope pick. So don't follow me on that one, but I hope they make it. They might actually. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck this major's been. Sorry for cussing. But honestly, any team can make a run. So if you really want to be a gambler, hit this randomized button right here and put the picks in. That'll probably be better fucking advice than what I have, honestly. So I hope everyone the best of luck in stage 3. We're going for gold coin now. We probably won't get it. We'll see. We got to be perfect pretty much throughout. And, if I get all the picks right and, stage 2 is what screwed me on the diamond coin, I'll be a little bit sad because I probably could have gotten the diamond coin if I stuck to my gut. But that's whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys leave a comment if you made it this far. And yeah, appreciate it. See you guys later on the playoff stage. Good night, everyone.